Hi rock fans, hi everyone. Today I'm reviewing and rating the songs from Led Zeppelin debut and self-titled album. The album was released in January 1969, and by the way, I always love the album cover. This is a great artwork. And the album is a solid fusion of heavy rock and blues and rhythm and blues, with some psychedelic uh, elements and influences, folk elements, Arabic elements. And for the first time, a musician on the album, a musician played the violin bow on the guitar. So this was something very new. This was a great innovation. Half of the songs are original and the other half are covers. And this is one of the best debut rock album of all times. And I think it took the band, only a couple of weeks to record the album. So there are 9 songs on the album, and let's go through the songs one by one. So the album starts with the Good Times, Bad Times, which is a great choice, for an opening track. Uh, right from the beginning, the song starts with that guitar riff, in the days of my youth. And so this was the perfect choice for an opening track on the album. So this is an original, and I really like the guitar riff, the guitar solo, the drums, and I would give the song a 10 out of 10. Okay, let's continue with the next song, which is Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. The song was written by Anne Breton and rearranged by Led Zeppelin. And I just love each and every part of the song, the acoustic guitar picking part, the rock part, the dan 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 dan, and the last part, which sounds like Chicago 25 or 64, but Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You was released first in that case. So this is a great song, beautiful song, and I would give it a 10 out of 10. Okay, the next song is You Shook Me, and this is a Willie Dixon cover, and not my favorite on the album, but I really like the vocals. I think Robert Plant did a pretty good job, and I especially like, at the end or almost at the end of the song, that sort of connection, that sort of chemistry between Robert Plant and Jimmy Page. And I would give the song an 8 out of 10. Okay, let's continue with the next song, which is Dazed and Confused. The song is credited to Led Zeppelin, but the inspiration, obviously, yeah, came from Jake Holmes. And I just love everything about it, the bass and the whole vibe of the song, the violin bow on the guitar, the whole atmosphere. And this is a classic. This is a 10 out of 10. The next song is Your Time Is Gonna Come, and this one is an original, and I really love, the long organ intro, the acoustic guitar, everything about it, and this is another 10 out of 10. The next song is Black Mountain Side, and once again, the song is credited to Led Zeppelin, to Jimmy Page, but it sounds very, it's pretty similar, like another song called Down by the Blackwater Side, I think. So the guitar is pretty similar, but anyway, it's still a pretty cool track, and I would give it an 8, at least an 8 out of 10, maybe an 8.5. It's always hard to rate the songs, you know. Okay, let's continue with the next song, which is Communication Breakdown. This is an original, and the guitar riff is pretty catchy, you know. And you know, that kind of riff, that kind of guitar riff, inspired other guitarists like Johnny Ramone. And this is it's a pretty catchy song, and I would give it maybe not a 10, but at least a 9, or maybe a strong 9 out of 10. Okay, the next song is I Can't Quit You Baby, and this is another Willie Dixon cover, and it's just a cool blues, you know, a cool blues song. Probably my least favorite on the album, but it's still decent, you know. And I would give it 7 out of 10. And finally, the last song, which is How Many More Times. And this one is an original, but the inspiration, you know, came from different bluesmen, but it is considered to be an original, and I just love everything about it. You know, the bass, the tremolo effect on the guitar. You know that. Love it. The violin bow on the guitar. You know, the whole vibe, the whole atmosphere of the song, and this is a 10 out of 10. So for the whole album, maybe I guess most of the people would give a 10 out of 10. I don't know. Uh, I would give it a 9 because this is not totally perfect from start to finish, in my opinion, but it's still a great album. And anyway, in my opinion, a 9 out of 10 is a classic. Even an 8 out of 10 would be a classic. So this is definitely a classic album. So I would give it a 9, or maybe a strong 9 out of 10. So that was it for my review. I hope you enjoyed. So you can leave your thoughts. What is your opinion? What you think of this album, Led Zeppelin debut album. So thanks for watching, and see you for my next video.